Hello there, this is Tim here again. I am doing another review on another book. Again, this is for Rangers of Shadow Deep, but this one is Star of Alladore. And this one is not written by the same author as by someone else. I picked this one up because I know I watched one person did a game review on one of the missions in here, and I thought it was pretty good. And I'm glad I did pick it up. What's in here is mostly just more campaign missions and so on and so forth. And I have read through the missions and I really do like them. The first one is interesting, it's nice. And firstly, it's just based around you're in city centre and it comes under attack by a baron of the area. He thinks the king can't do his job, and he's raised some men, and you're fighting against normal archers and men at arms and the baron itself, and you have to defend the palace gates. To me, that was the first mission was like, this is nice, this is good, this is interesting, and I've read a lot more, and they are very interesting. I did find that throughout the missions that it's really, really good, and I did enjoy a lot of them. Just reading through a lot of the missions, they're just interesting. There are a couple of new abilities in here. One of them, the abilities I would say is a bit pointless because in the new rule, my rule book, I have done a review. One of them says you can activate one added hero. You do have a same rule in the book as well. So basically, if you can both, so you can activate 4 people. I'm not really bothered by that. I never would ever take it, even the next one, because if you walk off your own, that whole ability is pointless. So you build to keep own. But if you're a ranger you want to keep together, you henchman just sort of work. Companions do the work. Very good. So you can do 2. And I think one other is you can gnaw range. I just hold on to it. So you gnaw the ability of I think everybody ranges in 50 something called stealth mode, and also they can pick or anyone that's anywhere on the table, at least one. That one's quite good. Also, they'll have a new ability, ambush. Some things really good, some things really bad at this, I think. So yes, it's ambush and sneaky the role. I've read through that myself. So firstly, it means when you're outside of enemy models, you can firstly go into stealth mode. You can, when you do it, you have to go through do it to cover. Enemies will only spot you in 8 inches of you, and then you'll, how they finally will put how they did it is in heavy, if you're in light armor or heavy armor, they get plus to see you. If you're on difficult or harder terrain, it's harder for them. And also it says anybody can. I have made my own rules because something like this. It's firstly, 1, you only can go in stealth if you have the least ability to stealth in. If you don't have the skill in it, you shouldn't know how to do it. So firstly, my group, only Andrew can because he's got stealth A. And 2, whole ability of being stealth, I would say you roll dice against between both. Again, armor comes in value, shield, and if you're carrying items because you're more on hard, so treasure, that one is easy to find. But it's against your dice and your stealth ability. So if Andrew rolls and he has basically no armor, so he gets his stealth 8, so he gets plus 8 to his dice roll. The enemy will get +1 for how close he is. So 8 inches, none, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and right next to each other, it's on +8 or 7. So you can see the difference, and armor benefit them, and so on and so forth. So that's how I would do it. Also, they got ambush row. So it does specify ambush from range when you shoot it. It gives you -4 to hit, but when that hits you, it does 10 damage. To me, that is so incorrect. Why? -4 to hit. You're in the ambush position. You are able to hit someone easier. They have no idea here, so it should be easy to hit. So I'm changing this, so it's not -4, it's +2 to hit, and I'm not doing the that 10 damage. To me, that's ridiculous high. I'm doing only firstly, it counts as a crit if you do hit, so only +5 damage. If I roll another crit, it's not going to do 10, it's maximum 5 damage. That's how I'm doing it, because they don't see it coming. You're going to auto crit them harder, but you have to be in stealth and have a stealth skill. That's how I'm playing it, and to me that makes more sense, definitely for RPG roles. And if you come from from combat, it gives you +6, and then alarm bells. Again, I'm not going to do +6. I would do about plus maybe 2 or 4 on it, not +6. So yeah, it's nice world. They did put in the book made up. I disagree on a lot of things, but it does make me think, yes, there is something, because if there was nothing in there at all, but generally not. I'm going to say there are about a lot of scenarios in here. Some of them look fantastic. They look fun to play. Otherwise, that's really it. It's a very small book. It's more for more missions, but the missions do a lot more interesting. To me itself, actually, mission. I would like one extra companion in here if someone could have done it, or something, maybe more weapons or anything. But the sneaks, rule spells, and the 2 more hero abilities. It's nice, but I'm not bothered about them. I'm not going to use them. But if you want a more stealthy character, you got ability that can do it, because you can do this. So it's make a more proper stealth character, ranger in here with abilities. So to me, I'm current as the missions, as everything. I like the look of the missions a lot. I like a couple of the new rules, stealth and ambush role. I'm changing it myself. For a small book like that, I will give it a good. Generally, I'm just going by the missions itself, a good 7, and the little extra bits. I will give 7 out of 10. It's a nice, good read, and I'm looking forward to playing a couple of them when I get to it. But otherwise, that's it. Many thanks. Bye.